Hey Sagittarius, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the 6th to the 12th of January 2020. If you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link up there to book in for one of those. I get those out within 24 hours of you booking them, and they're 3 pages long. If you'd like to upgrade, you can add things on for a cheaper price at time of booking. You can also choose what you want the reading to be about as well. So just click those check boxes as you're booking in for all of that good stuff. Right, Sagittarius, what have you got going on this week? Generally, what have you got going on this week? Okay, you've got empower yourself and gentle okayness. This is that nice balance between starting out to have boundaries, starting to say no, learning to do the best for yourself, and being okay about that. And so when you first start doing it, you're going to feel, well, I'm really selfish for putting yourself first. You're going to feel bad for making other people feel bad for saying no to them. And it just takes a while to get used to that too. So when you start getting the positive results of being empowered, then that makes you feel better. You stop feeling so guilty about other people's reactions to it. Also, when you start getting the results from it too, you feel so much better in yourself, and you start noticing after a while people will stop reacting around you, and they'll start being happy for you, and they'll learn how to deal with this new empowered version of you, Sagittarius. And so just be okay about that process. So you're learning to empower yourself. Of course, there's many levels of this. We're all in this process of learning to empower ourselves, of saying no more, of making good decisions for ourselves, of minding our own business and being our own business and sorting our own lives out, Just be okay about that process, because there are triggers along the way. There are. What else have you got going on? Sagittarius, time alone and self-love. So yeah, really back off from other people this week, because you are empowering yourself, and it's just easier to do that alone. It's easier to do that without involving yourself with so many people. Like, imagine if usually, like, four evenings of the week you're hanging out with friends, right? And then suddenly you're deciding, Sagittarius, to start your own business. You're going to want to knock that down to one night a week, because you're going to need your time to focus on your business. It takes a lot of energy starting up a business, and a lot of time too, and you've got to put that time into it. And not only that, it's not just about the time that you're spending on it, it's about this self-love thing. So when you're still hanging out with other people, when you're still pouring your time into other people, you're going to be soaking up their vibration, what they're doing. You're going to stay in that same vibration as them, and it's hard to do something new when you're doing that. So the self-loving thing is to spend time alone, spend more time alone, get focused on yourself, Sagittarius, this week. It's a good thing. What have you got going on in your love life? I was going to say, after that, I don't think there's much going to be going on in your love life. And sure, we've got willingness, refocus. You've got to be willing to focus on another part of your life. Yeah, sure, relationships are important to you, Sagittarius, but it's not everything in life. You need to be willing to focus on other parts of your life too. And it's very appealing to other people, Sagittarius. It's very attractive when you've got your life in order, when you're doing things that you love, when you're living your best life. It's very attractive. And so if you're not doing that right now, Sagittarius, you're not attractive to the right kind of people. And so be willing to refocus on yourself, on your life, on doing your thing, on empowering yourself, and you're going to become very attractive to the right kind of people, the person that you really want to be in a relationship with. So relationships aren't really happening for you this week, Sag. Sorry. Okay, this makes sense. Because right now, Sagittarius, you would get into a relationship with someone that's not very encouraging of you. And this is because you're not encouraging yourself, right? So if you're not focused on your own business, if you're not focused on your life and making your life better, if you're focused on relationships and other people, you're not going to be in that encouraging yourself place. You're not going to attract a partner like that, or even friends or anyone like that. You're going to attract people that are going to distract you from it, that aren't really supportive of you and what you're doing. You've got to get on track with that first. So face that situation that you've got to put yourself first, and then eventually, when you're on track with that, you're going to attract someone that puts you first. You don't want someone to do that, but who's going to be supportive of you doing that? Yeah. So they're not going to try and pull you away from it. They're not going to try and distract you from that. They're going to encourage you to do your own thing, and they're going to be supportive in that. That's very important in a relationship, Do it for yourself first. Do it for yourself first, Saggy. What have you got going on in your work this week, Sagittarius? Oh. You've got make love, be with nature. This is about doing what you love. The make love card is about doing what you love. Be with nature. So Sagittarius, some of you may be, I've got a connection with nature, some kind of work to do with nature. Maybe animals, maybe, I don't know, gardens or something like that. For some of you, this is what it's about, that you actually do have a strong connection with nature. That's what you're here to do, and get on with doing that. Do what you love in that. I don't know, for some of you that don't have that, do what you love, maybe getting out in nature is going to help you to do that. I don't know. That seems to be for a few of you, that they need that message, that to start doing whatever it is you do with nature. I don't know. As I said, if it's with animals or with gardens or whatever it is, get on with that because you love it. Also, in your work, you've got compassion and growth. So yeah, maybe this is a heart thing, like opening your heart up. Maybe you're loving nature. Maybe that's your thing. And that's where you're going to get the growth from. So maybe you've been trying to do something else, Sagittarius, and it's like your higher self saying, no, like you're nature boy, you're nature girl, like that's your thing, that's where your compassion lies. So listen to your heart, listen to where your heart is sending you, because that's where you're going to get your growth, the growth of what you want, through your work, like more money, more of what you want. That's where you're going to get that. Also, for some of you, I'm still going on about the nature thing, but for some of you where that's not the case, that doesn't resonate with you, it's where your compassion lies. So where does your compassion lie? Maybe with children, or with, I don't know, where your compassion lies, who are you interested in helping? That's where your growth lies, in your work, Sagittarius, especially this week. So maybe you're getting clues, you're getting signs of the direction to go in with your work. What about your money this week, Sagittarius? Warmth and perfect. Now I'm picking up from this, you got the perfect card because you've got the perfect amount of money at the moment. It's helping you, whether you know it or not, to be on track at the moment. So sometimes, we don't get like massive abundance when we're not doing what we love, because we wouldn't have the motivation if we did have that massive abundance to actually get on with it and to do something new. We'd get in a comfort zone and we'd just, well, there's plenty of money coming in, so why do something different? It'd be that kind of thing. So you have actually got the perfect financial conditions at the moment for your path. And so you're being asked to be warm to that, like open your heart to money, open your heart that maybe sometimes a lack of money is the right thing for you. It motivates you in the right way to be on track. It motivates you to make changes that need to be changed, Sagittarius. So just kind of love on money a little bit more. It is perfect for you, even though often it doesn't feel perfect. Detachment from romance. This is about your money. So maybe you just focus way too much on romance, on relationships, and that's just not where the energy is for you at the moment. It's not where the energy is. Sagittarius, you've got to be focused on yourself, on your money, on your work, on your life purpose. So detach from the romance thing. It's distracting you from money. So maybe you're thinking like, oh, well, if I just get the perfect relationship, then everything will work out. It's like that. Maybe you're wanting someone to come into your life like a Prince Charming with lots of money to sort it all out, so that you don't have to face your financial difficulties or struggles. It's not always difficulties, is it? Sometimes it's just that we want our business to grow and it's not growing, or something like that. We want growth that isn't happening. This is your key to it, Sagittarius. Detach from the romance thing. Don't link it up with the romance. Don't focus on that stuff. Here comes chicken. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment about what you just got out of that, and share it with your friends too. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.